todo y bienvenido a mi canal. And today I'm going to be changing Silicone Baby Andrew into a new outfit. This is what I'm going to be putting on him today. I'm just going to be letting him wear this yellow onesie with these gray pants, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick out a pair of these socks for him to wear as well. So let's just go ahead and get started. I might get my powder because I might have to powder him, I think. Let me see if I can find my powder brush real quick. There we go, because he might need a bit of powder. So for my powder, I've been using this e.l.f. powder brush, and it's a kabuki retractable brush. I really like it because it does have the cap on it. And then I just use regular baby powder or cornstarch baby powder, or just regular cornstarch, whichever one I can get my hands on. Excuse my hand, I know it's a bit ashy, but so let's go ahead and get started. So I am going to keep his mittens on while I change him because I feel like the mittens help to protect his hands because his fingers are just so fragile. I'm always scared that something's going to happen to them when I'm changing him, so I just like to keep his mittens on. Excuse me. And I might keep the same mittens on for his next outfit because I do think they kind of match, and the other ones that I have don't really match at all, so yeah. And he does wear size preemie because that's the smallest clothes I could buy. He probably would fit a preemie up to 5 pounds a little bit better. If you all aren't familiar with Carter's clothes, they have a preemie size, and then some items they have in a preemie up to 5 pounds. And I feel like the smaller preemie size may fit him a little better, but they didn't have as many clothes in that selection, so I like to have a good variety of clothes for my babies. So with that being said, I got him a lot of preemie things because they didn't really have many things in preemie up to 5 pounds. So I think they just had like some basic onesies and then maybe a couple packs of onesies, but they didn't really have too many clothing choices for that tiny size. So I just got a lot of preemie stuff. It's fine. If I can get this off. I don't know why it's taking so long. Let's see. I'm just trying to be really, really careful with him because the silicone is so soft. I've never had a silicone baby that was this soft before, so I'm always really, really careful when I'm changing him and rotating him and things, that I'm not bothering his silicone in any way. And I do fold his arms in. He does have armatures in his arms and his legs, and somewhat in his lower back. So he technically could sit up if he wanted to, but I think since he is such a small baby, he probably wouldn't be sitting up normally, so that's not a position I want to really put him in. Just trying to be really careful in getting this off. There we go. Let's take it over his head. He has a rather large head as well. His head is larger than Amal and Manny's heads by far. I think his head is even bigger than their head, which is interesting, but yeah. So he does have armatures. I think this might be the first time you all are actually seeing him on camera without a onesie on. But, and sorry if you guys can hear the vacuum. My mom is actually vacuuming right now, but this is what he looks like. So he does have armatures in his arms and his legs, and like I said, a bit in his lower back. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a quick powder. I suppose we can take his mittens off so you all can see his little hands for a bit. Okay, so now that he's been all powdered, I went ahead and I gave him his pacifier. Another thing is that he doesn't do very well with pacifiers. I think it's because his mouth is so small. I feel like he needs micro preemie pacifiers because the regular newborn is not a good fit for him. I think they're way too big. So at some point he will end up spitting it out. Literally, like it'll just slide out of his mouth after about 5 or 10 minutes. So hopefully it stays in this time because, you know, helps to keep him calm while he's getting changed. That way he doesn't get too fussy. So yeah. Anyway, so now it's time for me to go ahead and get him dressed. He's been all powdered. He should be good with his diaper. Sometimes I'll put a little powder in there as well, but he should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and get his onesie on first. But as always, I'm going to put his... Let me actually put the powder away first so that that doesn't get on the clothes. Well, let me put that away. I am going to go ahead and put his mittens on because they do help to protect his hands while he's getting dressed. That way I'm not pulling on his fingers and such. So you see how he's already starting to spit it out. Eventually it will just fall out of his mouth. I think it's just because it's too big. And he needs micro preemie pacifiers, which is really sad. It kind of sucks, but yeah. £1.5 pounds. I could just be bugging, but... So there he is, dressed in his gray. Excuse me. Sorry, you all, I had to sneeze, but there he is in his yellow and gray with his mittens. And he still has his pacifier, but you see I have to keep pushing it in because it's just too big for him, so I may have to get him some micro preemie passies, but other than that, as you can see, he does fit the preemie clothing pretty well. Oh, is he in the frame? I don't even think he's in the frame. You can see he does fit the preemie clothing pretty well. The onesies are a little big on him, but the pants, I can definitely make the pants work, and these newborn socks from Carter's fit him perfectly. They're not too big on his feet at all. And then the mittens are a little big, but they still look fine on him. So there he is, all dressed for the next couple of days. I don't change my babies every day because I just don't. But he'll hopefully be dressed for the next couple of days, if not more than that. I really like the yellow on him. I think it looks really cute. I think he looks nice and cozy and warm. It's supposed to be pretty hot, I believe, where I live for the upcoming week. Well, this week, because I'm filming this on a Monday. It's supposed to be pretty warm, but I think he'll be just fine in this outfit. I just wanted to put some socks on him. But I think this outfit, maybe paired with the navy blue hoodie I have, might be really cute because I like navy blue and yellow together. But we'll see. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry it was so long, but when I'm changing my babies, it does take a while because I'm so careful when I do it, and I was also talking, so that takes up a little bit of time as well. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys! Adios!